YouTube, it's Creative Mom. I just wanted to show you guys how to do different types of African head wraps. So I don't always use material. I just use random things I have around my house, which is like old clothes. Um, I'll show you. Like this is a dress, an old dress. It's like an African dress that my mom gave me. It's all ripped up, and at one point it was something else, like a shawl, and now I use it as material for a head wrap. So even though it has this hole in it, I'm going to show you how to basically do the head wrap with this and hide that part of it. I also have different types of material, and I can show you different ones and different things you can do. And it'll amaze you. You don't have to go out and buy material or have certain types of scarves that you use. Also, I prefer soft cotton, and if it's too slippery or silky, it really doesn't work because it doesn't stay on. But I didn't even comb my hair today, as you can see, because I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. So basically, this is the one I wear the most and the one I love the most, and my favorite material actually of all the materials I've used. So I'm going to show you how to do like a high bun twist kind of thing. I like to wear this one because it makes me feel really regal. And it's pretty easy. So basically you just start, I put this at the base of my head, where my neck is. I come up. You can make it as tight or as loose as you want. See, I take the outer part of this and I wrap it or twist it, or you could just like twist it. You don't even have to do anything special. But when you get down to the end where this hole is, I make sure I cover that. And I just like tuck in all the parts that I don't want to show. Okay? All the parts I don't want to show. And you can even do this as you get down. As you can see, this has some fringes on it, and I'll show you how to make that work, or how to fix that. So make sure you get your placement of your wrap how you want. You could cover your ears or not cover your ears. Sometimes I fix it after I do it. But then I just basically, I go around in a circle. And I come around. And I fix the material as I go. And, you can actually basically make it as big and tall as you want. And you can do basically, you could do it different ways. So that little fringe thing is hanging down, but I'm basically like not really too worried about that right now. So what I do is I just take this part right here, and I tuck it in. All the parts that I don't like or I don't want to show, I just tuck it on in, okay? Now, I'm just kind of tucking this part because even though it's in the back, like most people aren't going to see it, it doesn't really bother me because I could just take this part that's coming out and boom, tuck it, girl. And then take this little piece and kind of wrap it around. Come back up in here. Boom, tuck it. You are done. And look at me, honey. Okay. Looking good. So, this is my very, very favorite one. As you can see why it fits me very well. I look really nice in it. Okay. This is number 1. 2. I'm like, dang, this looks so good. I don't even want to show you another one, but here, so let me stop playing. Okay, so this is number 1. Like I said, my very favorite. Okay, because this material is soft, and my mama gave it to me, and I love my mama. So I have this other material my mom gave me. It's a little bit more vibrant and colorful. It's pretty long and big, as you can see. Okay, get the most colorful side that you want. You can also if it's too long, you can just fold it. But in this case, I'm going to try something different. So I'm going to try to use the length and see how this one goes. I've actually never used this one, so we'll see. We're going to see how this is going to go. Now this one is going to be a little different. I'm going to do more like a crown on this one. This one's very light, and it's very beautiful. It's very colorful. And I'm going to just come across here and make a crown, you know, just like this. And you know, you could just basically wrap it how you want. Now, I'm going to pull this down because that's so it looks actually cute. Just tuck the parts that don't work for you. And then just this little piece, just going to come back, boom, tuck it. Now, have a little crown. Okay. Now, some material looks better, like certain things look better with certain material. It just depends on what kind of vibe you have and what your mood is and how you feel it. Okay. I've tied this thing in a big bow. You can do a side bun. See, just like this. Boom. Just like this. This looks very cute also. And again, just keep on tucking the stuff you want to hide. I'm actually gonna fold this now and show you. I have a smaller piece of material that I use to make a bun out of, but basically I'm gonna fold this in half. Well, yeah, maybe not in half, but you know, just make it smaller, basically. Well, yeah, let me try to fold it in half. Probably need my smaller piece to show you the bow that I made before. And the bow can be a little bit more tricky. So, anyhow. Anything that requires you to tie, you need to have short. Basically like this. Like this length. I don't know if you could really see it. Like that. Okay. You may even have to go a little shorter. But the more you fold it, the more bulky it'll be. And then, boom, you'll have the ability to tie it. Now, the longer the material, obviously, the bigger your bow is going to be. Now, this also is looking pretty good, just how it is. And I get quite creative with my stuff. You can do this, tie this back, boom. I'll show you the bow in a minute. You could do something like this too, which is super, super cute. You have the top of your hair out. You could pick it out. You could do whatever, however your hair is. It don't matter. Now, back to the bow. Even though this is looking bomb. You can double knot tie it if you want. Well, actually, if you're doing a bow, that's not going to work. So, basically, the bow is just basically what it is. A bow. Tie it like this. Well, let's see if I can get this going. Do 2 loops. Another loop. Stick this through. Like I said, the bow can be very difficult. I've spent some time on the bow, honey. Just pull this bad boy through and just make yourself a bow. But you obviously want it to be even, and the ends are frayed of this material, so you will have to hide that, honey. And also you have to be aware of like where your placement of your bow is going to be. Pull it through to make it the way you like it. And maybe this isn't the best material because one end is a little bit shorter. But I'm going to just try to work it and make it be as cute as I can and make it the best that I can. Because I do love this material and I've done the bow out of this before. And I really do like it. Now, however, this, just tuck it. Find a spot where you could tuck it and make it work. This is also very cute. Now, if you like big, bulky things, this is actually light and it feels actually pretty comfortable. You can also put your bow to the side. Boom. Maybe that's not perfect, but it's the principle. You get what I'm saying here. I made better bows. So, again, bows are difficult to get perfect, so you just got to practice at that and make that work. I've done other wraps, which is just basically similar to that other high bun thing, like this. I just brought this back around, honey. And literally just stick this through like that, and then you have, well, I want this to be over a little bit more. Take this part, boom, tuck it again. Now you have another type of little twist thing that is going along in the front, honey, and it's just like you're looking bomb. Adjust it how you want. Make it work for you, and boom, this is this type of material. Now, I'm like, okay, yes, okay. Next, I'm gonna move on to a jumpsuit that I had that my husband bought me that I love dearly, but the straps got caught up in my dryer. You know all about that because your dryer will eat up some clothes, okay? And boom. So as you can see, this is very beautiful material. This is a little heavy though. It's long. It's got this going on at the ends, but this is the part that is kind of an issue. Now, for me, I've never actually used this one, but I'm gonna do my best to make this jumpsuit work. I actually am gonna tuck. You see this part? Tuck this in to the waist where the elastic is. And now you just see it's like the pants. I'm gonna tuck that in. Turn it however you want. Basically put this elastic part in here like that. Now, I have this whole situation. Twist like your life depends on it. And this one's going to be a little bulkier, so probably would be hard to tie. But again, you could do any similar thing. You want this to show at the end. It's really pretty. Just keep on twisting till you get there. Now this one's a lot bulkier, so I would not recommend making a crown with it, but it wouldn't hurt. But I'm thinking it would be good for a high bun or some other kind of regal twist. Now it might be a little bit too big for your taste, but I'm like, go big or go home, okay? And if you want this part to show, you just gotta bring it out and keep twisting. Well, I don't know if I can get this part to show, but I'm gonna sure try. And maybe it won't work, but we'll see. Maybe not. Yeah, I can get that part to show just a little bit. And boom. So that well, I don't know. Just got to keep working on it till you like it, till you work with it, like what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Now this is pretty. Makes me feel very, very impressed. Like, okay, and you just come back, adjust this bad boy. Since it's elastic, it's actually nice. You don't have to do much to keep this on your head. Probably ain't even really gonna slip too much. Boom. Okay. Yes. And some people like their little high bun back more. Honey, I like mine in the front like a horn. Okay, I do. I try to put mine back a little like that or whatever. And it just like, for me, I got a big forehead, so I'm like, look, let's cover that. Boom. So yeah, these are just examples of like different things you can do. I actually have other material that work better for crowns and different types of styles of things. The longer it is and the thinner it is, the more different styles you can do, and I'll come back and do another video on that. But I just want to say like and subscribe, and thank you for joining my video, and you guys have a blessed day, and thank you for supporting, and I hope that you know, I can come back and do more head wraps that maybe you'll enjoy. All right, take care, have a good day, bye.